Logan Roy, one of the key protagonists in Succession, has a very adventurous existence, with much of the series detailing the highs and lows of his pre-Succession story. However, he is largely seen in his later years. These story points are necessary to completely portray Logan Roy in Succession, even though some of these details are just briefly discussed and others are thoroughly examined. It's time to reflect on the life of Logan Roy, who is undoubtedly the most significant character in the show. Succession Season 4, Episode 10 serves as the series' conclusion. Throughout the first 3 seasons of Succession, Logan Roy was one of the most menacing and dangerous characters, making him a force to be reckoned with. The death of Logan Roy in Succession Season 4, Episode 3, however, stopped Logan's existential crisis, which had started in the first few episodes of Season 4. Here is a chronology of Logan Roy's life that includes all of the most significant information that has come to light. The middle child of 3, Logan Roy had a younger sister named Rose and an elder brother named Ewan. Logan and Ewan grew up together despite Rose's early death, and Ewan was still alive at the time of Logan's passing. Ewan and Rose are 2 of the most influential persons in Logan's life, even if they aren't there much in Succession. Logan had a miserable upbringing, and the main cause of this was that he was born during World War II. Logan was only a few years old when World War II began, having been born on October 14, 1938 in Scotland. Ewan related a horrific tale of how the brothers had to hide from German U-boats when they were very young, and this narrative forever changed Logan's boyhood. Logan Roy grew reared in poverty, despite the fact that he passed away wealthy. Logan was born to Helen Roy, a widow who made the decision to move her children to Quebec, Canada, to be reared because of her financial position during World War II. Without their mother, the young children traveled abroad and eventually made it to Canada on a perilous cross-country adventure. Logan rarely mentioned his parents, despite the fact that Helen was their mother, and Logan never seemed to have a strong relationship with her. Helen handed Logan's uncle Noah and his wife custody of her children in an effort to save them from conflict and poverty. The pair maintained a print company in Canada, where they also owned some land and livestock. Life with his mother in Scotland was very different from Logan's new home in Canada, and it was worse in many respects. Logan was subjected to severe abuse from Uncle Noah, who frequently beat the young boy. Despite the fact that it is unknown if Ewan experienced the same torture, Logan's maltreatment as a child is undeniable. Logan's back was covered in significant burns and scars from Uncle Noah's frequent beatings up until the time of his death. Although the story implies that Logan was nurtured by Noah for a considerable amount of time, it is unknown whether Logan managed to flee his abuser before he was an adult. Ewan shares some recollections from his youth at Logan's funeral, but none of the tales are really enjoyable. Ewan says that Rose Roy passed away at an early age from polio, the cause of which was unknown. Despite this, Noah and his wife believed Logan to be the cause of her polio, and as a result, they beat her frequently. Ewan claims that Logan placed a lot of the responsibility on himself and internalized his guardian's mistreatment. It is unknown if Logan ever found peace with this conviction before he passed away, and Rose's passing may have contributed to Logan's mental fortitude. Although Logan and Ewan were friends growing up, they eventually fell out as adults. Although the actual reason for the falling out is unknown, it appears that a number of disagreements culminated to produce it. The ideological divide that developed between Logan and Ewan as a result of their disparate views on capitalism, morality, and the Vietnam War caused the brothers to dislike one another. Even at Logan's funeral, Ewan delivers a caustic eulogy in which he recounts Logan's life, highlighting how dissimilar the two were. One of the largest unsolved mysteries in Succession is what happened to Connor Roy's mother, which is alluded to frequently in the program. Unknown time after Connor Roy was born, Logan wed Connor's mother. However, Logan later got a divorce from her and put her in a mental health facility while retaining custody of Connor. The way Logan treated Connor's mother caused a rift between the two of them, and the other Roy siblings started making fun of their older brother as a result. Logan Roy had just his close buddies at Waster Royco, which was all he actually had. Logan claims that Colin Stiles is one of his few friends and that he is one of the only people he can be himself with. Logan has been friends with Frank for more than 30 years. In Season 4 of Succession, Logan struggles with the fact that he doesn't seem to have any relationships outside of his staff. Logan wed Caroline Collingwood, a member of the English aristocracy, after arranging for the institutionalization of Connor's mother. The couple has 3 children together, Kendall, Shiv, and Roman Roy. He relocated to England to be with her. However, the two fell out, which resulted in their divorce. After their divorce, Caroline didn't try to get involved in her children's lives. Logan left her and took the kids to America. Logan Roy aimed to diversify Waste Royco into theme parks in 1985, but it required cash and lots of it. Logan did this by taking out a loan in secret through his family-holding business, which he concealed from all board members save Frank and Jerry. Logan took the dangerous step of securing the loan against Waster shares, which gives the bank the right to demand immediate payment in full if the share price of Waster Royco ever drops below 130 cents. This put the business in grave danger because the loan remained an issue throughout Succession's narrative. Although Logan's early years aren't discussed extensively, they have a significant impact on his Succession narrative. Logan's upbringing in poverty and his interactions with his brothers shaped him into the ruthless, avaricious man he remained until the end. Logan faced abuse and turbulence, which caused him to inflict the same abuse and anguish on his children, who will then pass it on to their offspring. Logan's terrible storyline in Succession begins with his early years.